Clutter is not required. Organisation and first order retrievability is required. With the clutter removed from the shelf, it is easy to access the books. This sheet of ply can be fixed to the shelf bracket. The plywood will provide greater stability for the books. Marking the wood where it meets the bracket and the fixing holes is the first stage in preparing the board. By attaching some hooks, the plywood can be utilised further, and the hooks can provide alternative storage space. Working out what can be hung from hooks and where the hooks should be positioned requires experimentation. Experimentation is a process. It takes time, but the final layout will never include the original items or the original layout idea. After experimentation comes fixing. The hooks are easily attached with the supplied screws. The 6-in-1 decorators tool is a great tool. This version, made by Purdy, is one of my go-to tools. It performs a number of tasks and is small enough to be either carried or stored in a small space. The cord on the screwdriver feels too long now to be hung from this hook. We will shorten the cord before it is hung in place. The cord has been cut to length, and to ensure the ends do not fray, the ends of the cord are melted with a lighter. There is still some space for a further hook. A magnifying glass will be hung from this final hook. The board used is not very thick, and the screws fixing the hooks in place have penetrated and are sticking out on the opposite side. If left as they are, these screws will damage the books and be a safety concern. The ends of the screws are easily made flush to the board with an angle grinder. For the fixing of the first screw, a clamp was used to help hold the board in place. After the first screw is in position, drilling the holes for the other screws is easy, as is fixing the screws. The screws fixing the board to the bracket have also penetrated the board. Again, the ends of the screws are easily removed using an angle grinder. Masking tape has been added to the shelf tidy. The plan is to use blackboard paint on this area so notes and messages can be written. For now, the items hung on the hooks include a screwdriver, an ID tag, a 6-in-1 tool and a magnifying glass. Cleaning up any mess created is an important aspect of any task. Paintbrushes are a useful tool for getting into hard to reach spaces. With the board in place, the books, and only the books, are returned. The clutter has gone. The task now is to keep the clutter from returning to the shelf.